Hey, peace and blessings, everybody. See if I can get some light in here real quick. My lights in here. Alright, just got a little something here. Alright, so I have a thought I wanted to share with you real quick. When I was riding, I was listening to this this talk. I say, well, it on YouTube. Just anyway, it was a talk. I was listening to this talk, and which triggered this thought that I'm having right now, and it's this here. You know, a lot of time people would say, well, it couldn't have been them. You know, that couldn't have been me had I been in a certain situation, right? Like when we speak about the times, when you look, when black people specifically look at the times with Martin Luther King and them, when the dogs biting them and all that, and the hanging and the kicking in the ass and the spitting in the face and all that, right? And we quick to say, that couldn't have been me. I would have done this, that, nothing, right? And I remember, it reminds me of a joke that I heard one time where it was supposed to be this black man, white man, Mexican man joke, right? Well, the black man, they was all riding together in the car. The cop pulled them over. I think it was a white man driving, Mexican man on the back seat, black man in the back. Mexican man on the passenger side, black man in the back seat. And so the cop had asked a bunch of questions. Just trying to run through it real quick. Cop asked a bunch of questions. He slapped the driver. He ended up slapping the passenger, and then he just slapped the back seat person, which was the black guy. And the black guy, whatever it was he was asking, the first two, he didn't ask the back guy. So the guy in the back say, why you slap me? I wouldn't even, you didn't even, basically he wasn't included. He felt like he didn't deserve it because like he wasn't in alignment with whatever he was asking the first two, right? So the cop supposedly told him, it's a joke. The cop supposedly said that, I slapped you so that y'all wouldn't get around the corner and you saying what you would have done had it been you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but seriously, the thing is that whether it be in a bad relationship, an abusive relationship, whether it be working for a job that's handling you, whether it be working for a job, period, you don't want to work for the job no more. You want to really be freer to do other things, but you hate going to work, right? No matter what it is, whether it's a place you live in, it don't matter what it is. If it's something that you don't like, but you're dealing with it, you know why you're dealing with it? Generally speaking, you're dealing with it because you have been conditioned to. There was a time when you wouldn't, and probably when you come out of that situation and you get back into your right mind, you would say, I would never deal with that again. I don't see how I dealt with that. I can't even begin to understand how I dealt with that. But you dealt with it. And I'm telling you, you can be conditioned to deal with some things that you don't necessarily want to deal with, or that you don't believe you would ever deal with. So don't ever say what you won't do and what wouldn't have been you if had you been dealing with a certain situation. Women say that all the time when they see they girlfriends or whatever, other females going through something with their man or with their boyfriend or whoever they with, right? They say, oh, it wouldn't be me. I've been and done this, that, there, and other to his ass. I kick his ass out. I would, whatever. But you are dealing with probably something similar, if not the exact same thing. You are dealing with something similar. It might not be sometimes identically, which is why you speaking like that. But hey, if somebody go and reveal what you're dealing with, then you'll have to shut up then. I mean, but men do it too. I just said that about women because y'all more inclined to do shit like that. So, but I can't think of that men do off the head. But anyway, I'm sure we do it, and it may not be necessarily in relationship with. Oh yeah, okay. It's what men do. Men be with a female that mess with a bunch of dudes. She's just taking this money, and she ain't really even trying to hide it. She ain't being secretive about it. She ain't being super slick about it. She's throwing it in their face. She handling him. And so for other men who witnessing it, be like, man, what the fuck? Ain't no way it would be me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, dudes be talking that shit, and they be going through it too. It been them before, and it might be them coming up. I mean, can't nobody say that. All you can do is pray and hope that it's never you. That's all you can do. Pray and hope that you're never in a situation that you never really want to be in, that you hope you'll never be in again. Just pray that you're not, just be thankful you're not going through some of the things people are going through. That's what you do. Be thankful that you're not going through some things that people are going through. You know, be thankful that you're going through what you're going through, and you ain't going through what everybody else going through. And just keep your opinion to yourself, because, you know, before long, you might find yourself going through it. It might not look the same, but it might feel the same. And the sad thing about it, you might not even recognize that that's why you're going through it. Anyway, peace and blessings.